And now we're good. Hello! I was not waiting for the music. I was waiting for me to turn on the microphone. Hello, and welcome to Maestro Plays with his microphone. That's not what this is. Hello, and welcome to HODL Harmony. That's where we are, where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Are you riding this crypto wave with me? Who am I? I am Tom Durante, the Maestro, coming at you live as often as I can. That's right. I am a crypto enthusiast, sorry, who got into this wild world back in 2020 with just a GPU mining rig and a burning passion for passive income. That's right. I am bullish on Bitcoin, Cardano, Midnight, the world, keyboard, and ukulele, and many, many other things. But those are the things that I'm bullish on today. Yeah. But I also like taking profits with other coins when the opportunity arises. Here on HODL Harmony, expect videos. Oh, wait a minute. I'm bullish on all these things. Blah, blah, blah. With my music background, that means I play music. And my background music, that means there's music playing right now. And there is. And you can hear it, and I can hear it. I bring a unique vibe to breaking down the crypto economy. Think about it as a soundtrack to your hodling journey. Here on HODL Harmony, expect videos with market updates, technical analysis, simple technical analysis to read those charts, wallet guides to keep your coin safe, stories from my ongoing mining journey, and practical crypto tips. Whether you're new or a seasoned hodler, I'm here to learn and grow with you. I may be a few years ahead of you on your journey, or maybe I'm not. But I am no expert. None of this constitutes financial advice. So always do your own research. Always take responsibility for your own actions. That's the most important thing. There you have it. I'm not an expert, but I'm here to learn and grow with you. Is that all? I think I got through all of it. And my intense eye contact lets you know that I was not looking at my script. So, if you like it when I don't look at my script, there's a couple things I will ask of you to help the channel in its mission of growth. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, poke the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out new content. And number 4, share the show with every single person that you know. That will help us. Yo, it's Mr. Butters. That will help us grow. Faux show. Faux show. How we doing today? All right. That's it. That's all the things at the top. And I think I got through them all without missing a beat. There we go. All right. So, what? Let me get everything pulled up here. Hope you're having a great weekend. Getting back into it here. There we go. That's not what we want. We want dashboards. There it is. Okay, here we are. We're ready to go. Let me read through my little intro. Good. Did you catch the Fussy news? Fussy made an appearance. He came back. Did you see that? Were you around for that? I had already hit the ending screen on my live stream. Was it Friday? I think. Yeah, Friday. I hit the ending screen and I saw a comment come up and I was like, "It's Fussy!" And so I turned it back on. I talked to him for a minute. But he did come back into the Discord too. So maybe we got Fussy back. That's pretty exciting. He is in hiding though. But anyway, this apparently is week 18 of 2026. And I've missed a week or two. So I just was like, you know what? If my script looks good, I'm going to go for it. So my script didn't look good, but I had to redo it. But that's okay. Here I am. We're here. Fussy, he came back. He was in the Discord. He just appeared out of nowhere, out of the wild down under. So yeah, he's back. He was in. Check the Discord. He was chatting it up on Friday just for a little bit, and now he's gone again. But that's okay. At least he came back. All right, welcome back, HODL Harmony Weekly. Week 18 of 2026. Are you ready? Here we go. Welcome back to the HODL Harmony Weekly. This is my live stream script for week 18. Awesome. Market snapshot, movers, news, pulse, sentiment, and one audience game segment. That's for you, Butters. So, guess the crypto project. Okay, there's a mixture. Okay, we're dealing with training. So I have to train my models to do what I want them to do. So until I get them doing exactly what I want them to do, they're going to kind of mix and meld what I've got going on. So this is a bottom 100, which is not what I wanted, but that's okay. We're going to go for it. And these questions are not great. But anyway, the asset for the Guess the Crypto project is ranked at 57 by market cap. So there you go. There's your first clue. And it told you exactly which one. That's bad. That's bad. Now you can find out exactly which one it is without even guessing. So that's a bad tip. But anyway, our market snapshot. Let's go over here to the coin index here. I look at CoinGecko.com. Not for any particular reason, just that's the one I pulled up. So Bitcoin right now, and you can see it on this side of your screen right here, is at 78,000. It says 484 on your screen, but this says 295. And like I said, wherever you're getting the numbers from are going to be a little different, depending on what exchange you're at. Over 24 hours, we're looking at a 2.5% increase. Over a week, we are just catching up to where we were last week. That's okay. Ethereum is $22.95, up 1.5% in the day. Still flat over the week. XRP, $139, up 1.3% on the day, down 2.8% on the week. Solana, $83.59, flat on the day, down 2% on the week. Dogecoin, 10 cents, up to 1.8% on the day, up 11% in the week. That's still pretty good. And Cardano, we've got 24 cents. It feels like I'm just saying the same numbers over and over again because they are flat on the day and flat on the week. Let's see what else. I want to go down and catch midnight. 98. It's dropping, but I'm hopeful for it. We're still looking at 3 cents. It is down 3.5% in the day and 14.5% down in the week. Yowza. All right. So that's our market snapshot, our top 5 gainers of today. Now these, because we are on the weekly outlook, we're looking at the top 100, not the bottom 100 that we look at every day. Zcash, number 19, up 5.5%. Ondo, number 57, 5.3% up. Stable, that's the name of the token, ranked 80, is 3.7% up. BitTensor, the TAO token, ranked 37, up 3.4%. Polygon, used to be Matic. It's reminding me to remind you. Now it's Polygon. POL token is ranked 65, up 3%. And our top 5 losers over the last day is Siren, ranked 100, down 5.8%. Rain, ranked 30, down 2.2%. Arbitrum ARB token, ranked 81, down 2%. Aptos APT, ranked 78, down 2%, and KuCoin ranked 64, down 2%. So some pretty moderate, movements happening here. I think we're seeing some volatility happening in the market. It's back, baby. It's back. All right. So the news pulse. We got 3 breaking news stories, latest cycle. So Bitcoin seals the best monthly gains in a year. That's epic. That means the bottom is in. That's at least what I'm reading it as. So Bitcoin seals the best monthly gain in a year as the S&P 500 hits fresh all-time highs. So investors everywhere are happy, I think. Why this matters. Strength in legacy risk assets can support crypto beta and headline momentum. So that's pretty cool. Oh, what is this? This is interesting. This is interesting. I'm just wondering what it has to do with crypto, but I'm going to go ahead and read it. OpenClaw put Apple back in the AI game, and hardware capacity is now a bottleneck. Okay, why it matters. Big tech AI narrative still drives the risk appetite and cross-market positioning. So that's interesting. I'm definitely into OpenClaw. I've got my little, I was going to call it a lizard, but I've got my little lobster. It starts with an L right up there behind me. That's for OpenClaw. Minnesota moves to ban AI apps that generate fake nude images. Okay. Why it matters. What does it have to do with crypto? I think I'm going to have to slap it around a little bit and be like, what are you talking about here? Why does this matter? Regulatory headlines can quickly shift sentiment and risk tolerance across speculative sectors. Okay, so it's basically just any news can affect the market. So this is what we're hearing. I'm going to have to tell it, I want to hear about Bitcoin stuff or crypto stuff or, Bitcoin mining stuff. So that's what I want to hear about. You let me know what you want to hear about in the comments, and I will tailor this. I think that's what you want to hear about. All right, so on-chain sentiment. Our fear and greed is 39. Is that coming up? I'm pretty sure that's coming up. It looks about the same. Okay, fear and greed is 39. Let me let you see this here. Can it? Nope, that's my other screen. Let me get my mouse back over here. Hit that. You're looking at my comments. That's what we want to see. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at. Fear and greed coming back up. Like I said, it's been pushing up a little bit. And if we just briefly look at the candle, let's go. Yeah, I think so. Is that right? I see these big green candles and I'm like, all right, this is looking good. It's like somebody's trying to push up and then people are fighting them, you know. Whoever's really got the big money is just playing with our emotions here, I think. So fear and greed is at 39. We already had the Bitcoin adjustment. I think it was this week, so it's telling me about that. Down 1.5% of the Bitcoin mining difficulty. All right, our asset, the crypto project Guess the Asset, is ranked, I'm just going to amend it, in the 50s today by market cap. It is trading near 28 cents. And its 24-hour move is approximately 5.35%. These are horrible guessing, clues, whatever. These are horrible. So good luck with that. I will fix this. All right. And it's giving me a technical analysis, which is the same as Friday. So I'm not going to read that because it's the VWAP and we talked about it and it was up there. So it looks like we will take a look at some technical analysis. I wasn't planning to teach any of that today, but we are seeing, I wish I could just get rid of the price for a second, just go ahead and see what's happening, because it looks like things are compressing. Yeah, look at that. So if I hover over, where was it? There it was. So if I hover over it, you can see they're coming together. So price is compressing. The VWAP basically is compressing. And not only that, but also the moving averages and everything, because we were going up and now we're kind of dropping back down pretty significantly. So it's just compressing everything. And when that happens, big moves tend to follow. So that looks like it's about it. Have I been spending any time on X? That's the question. Do I have anything else bookmarked? Probably nothing good. Oh yeah, this guy's selling a lot of silver. I saw that. $56,000 worth of silver. And it was really interesting to look at all the stuff that he had. Where was it? Yeah, there you go. Lots of just, I think he said that was only a portion of what he had in his safe. That's crazy, but lots and lots of collecting here. Really interesting pieces, a lot of cool stuff. And hey, look, it's the Earthrise over the moon. So yeah, nothing super interesting. I really need to go in and yeah, there's not a whole lot that I've been looking at on X. So I will take this time to remind you, that you need to focus. Oh God, I'm sorry, that's so bright. You need to focus on your finances. You need to look at this document, get a copy of it for yourself, put it on your computer, print it out, and then write in it. I mean, you don't have to print it out. You could write in it. However you would edit a PDF in Adobe or whatever. But yeah, I'd print it out and I write on it and things like that. So do that. Pay attention to your finances, watch them grow, and you will be in a better place. You're just watching things, you're giving them attention, just like watering the plants. They will grow if you pay attention to them. All right, let's just briefly look over this. Mean hash rate. Oh, okay, mean hash rate. I like that. So that's like how much is going into the network. Like what kind of, how many miners are online, basically. Very interesting. Let's zoom in just a little bit. So people are taking miners offline, even though the difficulty got less. So that's interesting. Okay, Bitcoin dominance is on an uptick. Okay, Bitcoin dominance is rising, so that tells you Bitcoin's getting ready to make some moves. Okay, balances on exchanges has been dropping, which is an upward pressure for the price, because if people are taking custody of their Bitcoin, it's not liquidly available. It's not liquidity available on an exchange to be sold quickly. Spot volume, look at that. That's an interesting graph. What is all of this? Oh, look at that. Okay, so these are all the different exchanges. Okay. Gemini, huh? Bitfinex, Kraken is up there. So these are volume on the different exchanges. I'm trying to make sense of what I'm looking at here. Bitstamp, which is the biggest number? 19 million? No, okay. Okay, so this is in reverse order. So Gemini is the smallest. I was wondering, I was like, what am I looking at? So Binance is the biggest. Crypto.com, Bybit, Coinbase, OKX, all of these. Little bitty shares. And so Binance, so that's, that's interesting. If we were to look back, where is this? September, October. So if we were to look back here, this is when that crash, the big crash happened. The price was, up here above 126, and then we had that liquidity spike, crash, and, if you look, we've got liquidity centralized in basically Binance. Binance has 8, what is that? I think it's 8 billion with a B. 100,000 million billion. So $8 billion compared to 2 billion with crypto.com is is second place. So I say Binance probably has more liquidity than every other exchange combined. And that probably pretty close to pans out. It might be kind of equal because the total is 18. Binance has 8. So the rest of them have 10. Interesting. So yeah, Binance is a pretty big player in the game. We will take a look more at that. Look at this, HODL waves. What is this? HODL waves. What is this? Ooh, it tells me about it. What is this? Bundle of all active supply age bands, aka HODL waves. I like it. Each colored band shows the percentage of Bitcoin in existence that was last moved within the time period denoted in the legend. The concept of HODL waves was first described in this post by Unchained Capital. Well, that's rather interesting. I'm going to ask Handy Dandy Grok to explain this to me. What am I looking at? And then we'll call it a day. What is the HODL graph telling us? It's certainly really pretty to look at. This HODL waves chart from Glassnode visualizes, come on, I'm just trying to get all my windows up here so I can see them, visualizes the age distribution of Bitcoin's entire circulating supply over time. It breaks down the Bitcoin into waves or colored bands based on how long each coin has remained unmoved, last transacted. This on-chain metric reveals holder behavior, supply dynamics, and market cycle stages. How to read the chart. The y-axis, which is the left, percentage of total Bitcoin supply. So it should equal out to be 100. The colored bands, warm to cool colors, red, orange, and yellow, are the short-term holders. Okay. Short-term holders. So a week, less than a week, 1 week to 1 month, 1 month to 3 months, and up to 3 months or 6 months. And then 6 months to 12 months. How many colors we got? Oh, here you go. Okay. 24 hours is red. 1 day to 1 week is orange. So red, orange. 1 day to 1 week. 1 week to 1 month. 1 month to 3 months. 3 months to 6 months. And from my understanding, when you get past 6 months, you rotate into being a long-term holder. After you've held longer than 5 months, when you enter that 6 months, you're not a short-term holder anymore. You graduate into becoming a long-term holder, from what I understand. So then the green, 2 years, 3 years to 5 years, 5 years to 7 years. So I am in this category 5 years to 7 years because I've been holding Bitcoin since 2020, so that's over 5 years. But a majority of my stack would probably fall within this category, 3 to 5 years. And then, you know, I've just been stacking and accumulating the whole way. So I got price targets in every category here, basically, because I buy every day. But my oldest coins would fall into that range. So, you know, upper echelon, top 3. Okay, so medium term is green, and the blue and the purple is the long-term hodlers, HODL Harmonians. It says it right there. The black line, the BTC price, and that goes over everything. I can't really highlight it. The thickness of each band shows what percentage of all Bitcoin falls into the age category at any point in time. As coins mature, they shift upwards into older bands. When spent or moved, they reset to the youngest band. Okay, so that's interesting. Market cycles are visible. You can see they bump. I'm looking at the bumps as people rotate out, move their coins and things like that. You see those peaks and things like that. Okay, key takeaways. The bullish signal. Expanding long-term bands. HODLers are accumulating and holding. Lower future selling pressure. Okay, so the more people that know how to HODL, the less future selling pressure. That's what this is saying. Excuse me. Caution signal. The rapid thickening of red or orange bottom bands equals lots of new money or profit taking. So that means people rotating out of long-term positions, or people, you know, FOMOing in, trying to buy some things. So let's see. It is a macro cycle tool. Hey, you know what? It'd be nice if I had a light on in here. Let's see how that affects things. Well, you can see me now. Not that bad. Okay. We're about to call it a night here anyway. Alright, so it's a macro cycle tool, not a short-term timing indicator. Combine it with price action, volume, or other on-chain data like realized cap, HODL waves, which weighs the USD value for deeper insights. This chart highlights Bitcoin's shift from speculative asset to one with deepening HODL culture, HODL Harmonians, among long-term participants like you, the HODL Harmonians. If you want a breakdown of specific time period or the chart comparison to another metric, how this aligns with the current market, just let me know. Well, that's pretty cool. Interesting. You're learning something here. We're learning and growing together. So don't despair. Do not despair. Let's look at a weekly candle here real quick before we call it a day. Isn't that beautiful? You have nothing to worry about. Look at that chart. It's beautiful. All right, so weekly chart. We're looking at a beautiful W pattern. We're going to break out of that, it looks like. I mean, week by week by week, we're getting better here. We're coming out of this bottom that I think that it is. Let's get that off, and let's get that on. Yeah. So here's our oscillator. Okay, we got the oscillator going. We are rising up out of this. You know, it's just, you can see how it works. Sometimes it goes further down, but usually it just continues to pattern, rises up, and then comes back down. So my expert technical analysis is that we will see if I can even draw on here. I'm gonna see this thing close the gap, finish what it's doing, come back to zero here, and then push up, and then that will come around. Come on, give me another thing to draw. I have to click it again. Wait, what's this? What's this then? Can I actually? Aha, look at that. That's what I see. How do I undo? And delete that. Oh, come on now. There you go. So I see this puppy going, oh, love it. Love it. That's beautiful. Much improved from what I just did. So I see this puppy going straight. I don't know why it's doing weird lines like that. doing that. Can I just draw a straight line? I guess not. So I see it closing its gap and then doing one of these, something like that. And this is our 0 line right here. We're really good. I should stick with the pre-made lines and just call it a day. But yeah, so I see us closing that, which means price will go up for a little while, come up for a little while, maybe catch back up to where we were. You know, we want to see, initially, we want to see something break this price resistance here, which makes sense. It's about 95K coming up to 100. If we break through 100K in the next few weeks, yeah, that puts us somewhere about here. July, 1st of July. So my best case scenario, May, straight up. You hear everybody talk about selling May, go away. So if we come up and at least catch or at least touch that resistance, that'll put us at 95, 98,000, something like that. And then we'll probably get rejected again, most likely, and try and push back up. Let me see if I can get some lines on this chart. Of course, that's going to mess up when I go back to the shorter time frame. That's okay. Something bloody. Why do I have to keep doing this every time I want to hit a line? Something along the lines of like that. That's what I see. We hit it here, we get rejected, and then we push back. And then it's just back to business as usual. That's what I see happening. Obviously, it's what I want to happen. But yeah, that'll put us, see if we have, I'm just playing with lines here. If we see this comes back to catch up to here. And that lines up with that. So once we get up above the 0 mark on that line, it tends to come back down. You see, it wants to come up. It could come up pretty significantly and then come back down. But it's going to happen. It's just an oscillator. So we do something like that. And something like that. It could be a little, it could be bigger. It just depends on what happens here. It could come down and come back up. Of course, nobody knows what's going to happen. I'm just drawing lines on a graph and having fun. But that's what I would like to happen. So best case scenario, back at $100,000 by July, August, or something like that. That's what I envision happening. That's what I would love to happen. Let me know if that's also what you would like to happen. Or if you're a bear, if you're saying, you know what, no, you're wrong. We're going to be sideways. It's going to be like this. I think you're wrong. I think you're stupid. And I hate your stupid purple beard. That might be what you think. And that's okay. You can put that in the comments too. I promise I can handle it. But you're like, no, you're stupid. We're going to go sideways forever. And that's it. Game over. Bitcoin's done. You know what? It's a valid opinion, but I think you're wrong. And I think your purple beard is stupid. What do you think of that? All right. Now I'm getting a little off. I'm getting a little handsy over here. Time to turn it off. I'm insulting people. So sorry. But you know what? The most important thing to realize is we're all just kind of having fun. We're all figuring it out. This is not super serial. So you should calm the heck down. Quit insulting my purple beard. I think it's time to call it a night, friends. What do you say? Anyway, thanks for hanging out on this Sunday. Hopefully you went out and touched some grass today. If not, you better do it twice tomorrow. Oh, something I want to mention to you. If you happen to see something back here that you like, this, might just be for sale at some point. Do you think they're here? What do you think? Are they here? If you would like to get your hands on one of these cool little posters, I'm printing them up. They are for sale. Let me know. I'm going to put them up on Amazon at some point, but I haven't figured all that out just yet. I just printed them up. I thought they were cool. If you have something you say, hey, that would be a really cool poster, let me know. I'm going to print up some posters and try and sell them on Amazon. So let me know. Let me know if you think they are here. I made the midnight poster. I did not make the world poster. That's actually NASA. It's made by NASA. But yeah, all the other stuff I think I just got on Amazon. So that's that. If you want a cool alien poster, let me know. If you're curious about OpenClaw, let me know. This week, a episode of the Bitcoin broadcast with HODL Florida will have me featured on it. I did an interview last week. I think we talked about that. I was on here just before I went on there on Tuesday. So look forward to that. I'll post a link to that when that comes out. And yeah, hop in the Discord, become part of the community. That's what this is really all about. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm just here, although I am selling you something like the poster and stuff, but that's not my main goal. I, got to pay my bills at some point. But yeah. So I'm not trying to sell you anything. I am just trying to build a community of like-minded people. And so that is my Discord where the HODL Harmonians exist. You heard us talking about Fussy. He's our long-lost friend who did manage to come back. I was always in the back of my head. I was like, man, what has happened to Fussy? We miss you, brother. And if he makes another appearance, I'm going to freak. But he's like that. He could just pop out of nowhere. You never know. But anyway, if you want to be a part of the community, and if you want to be in on the cool stories like what happened to Fussy, you got to jump in the Discord. That's what you got to do. Link in the description. So check it out. I'm done. That's it. Game over, man. Game over. If you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth, there's a couple of things that I will ask of you. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, poke the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out new content. Number 4, share the show with everyone that you know. That'll help us grow for show. For show. All right, if you've done all those things, there's some more things I'll ask of you for the sake of humanity and our mission of evolution. Number 1, be kind. Yes. Be kind to yourself. The person in the mirror is truly the only person who should be on the top of your mind. You got to take care of number 1, and then you can help other people. That's just how it works. Number 2, be respectful of other people, even if you think they don't deserve it. It's just nice. Number 3, be excellent to all earthlings, big and small. Number 4, your body is mostly water. Get your daily dose. Oh, that didn't shoot up. And stay hydrated. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. Literally everything. If you've done all those things, and I know you haven't, it's okay. I forgive you this time. There'll be a time where I don't forgive you, but for now I'm feeling generous. If you've done all those things, there's only one thing left for you to do. For the multiverse, for the universe, for the galaxy itself, for the solar system, the planet, now that we're back down to Earth, for your country, your community, your city, your block, your house, your street, your room. Everybody that's included in any of those realms will benefit from the final thing that you need to do. And that is... have a great night. And I'll see you tomorrow for the midday market update. Catch you later.